Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you 30 seconds to think about the last incident where you have given up. I will be starting 30 seconds now. Five more seconds to go. Okay. How many of you had thought about one single incident? Please raise your hands. Oh, nobody thought about it? Oh, okay. How many got two incidents? Wow, that's cool. How many of you ever thought that what would happen if you haven't given up? What would be the outcome? We won't know the outcome because we have already given up. The thing is, we should not give up. So let me start with a story. There were two owls. One was the older owl and the other one was a young owl. The old owl was very erudite at hunting. So it used to never give up when it's hunting. The young owl was trying to learn hunting, so it always used to give up. The old owl always wanted to teach the young owl not to give up. Every time when they were hunting together, it used to tell, you should do this, you should not give up, all that stuff. But the young owl was not learning a thing. And one day both the owls were resting under a tree branch. It was a nice winter night and it was full moon day. And when they were talking about some stuff, a strong goat came there and it sat under the tree. The goat was strong. It had a nice black fur and the fur was shining in the light of the moon. The goat started to take rest there. After a while, a hungry wolf came there. It saw this fully grown nice goat and its mouth started watering its mouth. So I am going to have this goat as my dinner. Then it started attacking the goat. The goat didn't want to end up as a dinner for this wolf, so it started to attack the wolf. Taking this chance, the old owl said to the young owl, now look at this situation, you are going to learn one good lesson in your life. So both the owls were watching their fighting. The wolf and the goat fought for an hour. Both of them were very tired and both were injured and they started to bleed little bit. But neither the goat nor the wolf gave up. They were both fighting. The wolf want to have a dinner and the goat want to be free. It don't want to end up as a dinner for the wolf. They started fighting for some time and eventually the wolf managed to kill the goat and it started enjoying its dinner. After this situation, after seeing all this, the old owl said to the young owl, look, the wolf did not give up, so it got a good dinner. The old owl gave the young owl heard it and it was thinking, and then it said, maybe you are true, but I think that the goat did not give up till it died. Though it lost the battle and it ended up as a dinner, it did not give up. The moral of the story is that either you win or lose, do not give up. Even if you lose, some people get inspired from your loss. Even if you win, some people get inspired from your win. To give a speech, I always wanted to select a topic which really happened in my life or which I do in my real life. So because I thought of not to give a speech or not to give up, I wanted to look back in my life and think, when did I not give up? Very recently, I did not give up. On November 2009, I went for a deep sea fishing. That was the very first time I went for fishing. I really don't know anything about fishing. So I went into a boat along with some of my friends. Everyone in the boat was very friendly. So It started out very good, and they gave a quick intro about how to do fishing and all that stuff. After a while, they stopped the boat where there are good chances of fishing. So I took my tackle and I just threw my catch into the water, and I was waiting, and then I heard one small nibble, but I don't know what to do. And later on, I figured out, and I pulled out the tackle, and I found that the fish stole my bait, but I did not catch the fish. I tried again, and this time I caught a small fish, but the feeling was funny because I never experienced something like fishing, so I felt nice. So I tried fishing a couple of times on the same day, and I ended up catching 9 fish. I threw 5 of the fish back into the water, and I took home 4 fish. Believe me, those 4 fish were the best fish I ever ate. Those are very tasty. So with this experience, I thought that fishing is really fun. So I wanted to do fishing again. The day after Christmas, I gathered some of my other friends, and we went back to fishing again with the same person at the same place. We started out on a sunny afternoon. It was so good, and when we reached clear water, it was still sunny, and we started out into the sea at 1 p.m. We started into the sea for 20 minutes, and slowly the weather was changing little bit. It was becoming dark, it was becoming cold. We were not expecting that kind of weather, so we started shivering lightly in the cold, and we stopped in one place where we could probably get or catch some fish. We tried catching the fish, but the weather was bad, sea was rough, it was windy. We didn't catch the fish in the first spot, so we moved to the second spot. We were trying the same thing. Couple of people on the ship gave up because it was too cold and nobody was prepared for that cold. We tried in the second spot, no luck. We stopped in the third spot, and still no luck, but I kept on trying. I was shivering like this, and my hands froze. I was not able to reel the line, but still I tried, but I ended up catching nothing. We came back to the shore, of course little bit disappointed, because from my previous experience I thought that I would be catching a whole lot of fish, but unfortunately we didn't catch any fish. Then the owner of the boat gave us rain checks. I was very happy that I could go again and test my luck once again. So either you win or lose, we should not give up. I thought that this is a good example in my life where I did not give up. Many great people we know have a lot of failures before they became successful. Michael Jordan wrote about his success story. He said that he lost more than 9,000 of his shots, and in his career he lost 300 games. And when he was given an opportunity to take the winning shot, he didn't make it for 26 times. He kept on losing every time, over again and again and again, but he didn't stop giving up, and at last he became a very successful person. Even in countries where they don't play basketball, just like in US, if they know basketball, they know Michael Jordan. That was his success. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, even if you win or lose, just cultivate a habit of not giving up. But if you win really big. Mr. Toastmaster.